Welcome to my circus. I hope you're ready to die.
Welcome to another episode of the Video Freak Show. My name is Freakmaster Rauth, and with me I got a good friend of mine today.
It's your boy TripleCorpseHB. How you doing?
All right, we are here at the Midwest Hunters Convention here in Columbus, Ohio. We're going to try to get some good interviews in today. We're going to show you some of the props that they have here for sale. Just some awesome things going on. It gets better every year that I come here. So, let's get this ball rolling. What do you think?
I'm super excited. First time I've ever been to something like this. Stick around. You don't want to miss it.
All right, we're back, and I'm with...
Artist formerly known as Ozo the Clown, now Rainbow Rape.
Nice. And how long have you been in the industry?
This will be my 11th year.
Nice. Do you work at any certain locations, or are you...
Yeah, I'm from Dream Reaper's Haunted House in Chicago, Illinois.
Okay, nice.
All 11 years I've been there, so love it.
Okay. Explain to me how you came up with your character.
It's just basically influenced from everything that I love. I love like everything from things like Stanley Kubrick to from his Clockwork Orange to vaudeville theater, 1930s, like Dada, like nihilism. Just I try to gain as much influence from many different aspects outside of horror as much as I do inside of horror.
Nice. And I'm loving the eyes.
Thank you.
Let them take a look at your eyes there. Just crazy. I'm loving the get up, man. What's really scary here, guys, is that he has a sticker on his crotch, and it just draws your eyes right to it. And
looking's free, touching costs a little bit.
Let's go ahead and take a look. I mean,
you can break a dollar.
No homo, sir. Just. But it's.
You want to touch him?
No.
If you have a shameless plug, now's the time to do it, man.
Dark Hand Designs, www.dreamreapers.com. We got Sinister Sense. Get your smell out.
Nice. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, walking around the Midwest Hunters Convention, we've come in contact with the one and only, my idol, Mommy D.
It's me, Mommy D.
I'm really excited to see you. It's really,
Happy to be here.
yes, my love, my crush right here, my celebrity crush.
Like a cherry crow.
It's like a
Heyo.
Facebook affair right here.
This is what it is. So, let's talk about your show. It's absolutely.
And then more me, and more me, and more me until we're done, but we'll never be done.
It's all about her.
It is all about Mommy D.
And season 3.
Yes, season 3. I love the first episode of season 3.
Yes. We are bringing on a bevy of bizarre creatures and characters. Marty Merkin, Willy Wonka's kind of bizarre cousin-ish. We don't know quite exactly. But more Gaga, more outrageous outfits. Palin, comes into play. We got a few characters. There's a little evil going on. Somebody's after Mommy. Is it Granny? Who's the bad guy? We don't know.
Speaking of Granny, I wore both of you today.
I'm sorry.
Because
I won't hold it against you.
I'm friends of both.
I know, but she's just a hag. And
More like a war. So how did this rivalry start between you and Granny?
she just pisses me off. That's all there is.
I heard she pisses everybody.
Well, off or on, one or the other. Something. It all smells, whatever it is.
It's like an R. Kelly video in there.
Oh, jeez. Moving on. Zombie.
Zombie, yeah. He still dead at this stage of the game. The body was not moving when I left it. But yeah, he's still there. He's still there. You gotta have a minion. You know, you gotta have a bitch boy, martini, toxitini.
Don't make me use my ring.
Don't even. I got my stick and I know where.
Hey,
So for those of us, just getting into what Mommy D is, where can we view the Mommy D show?
She is all over YouTube. She has her own website, mommie-d.com. Not the Y, not the Nana, it's ie-d.com. YouTube, website, Facebook, she's on tour, she's everywhere.
and if you go to freakmasterrauth.com, I have a link to her website on my website as well. So thank you very much for your time today. I gotta have a hug.
Absolutely.
Baby.
Woo!
Everybody, Mommy D.
It's me.
And I am honored to be standing here with Kelly Collins. This is basically your baby.
Yeah. We started this 8 years ago, and right here in Columbus, Ohio, and the show's just grown. It's funny, the first year we did this, we had 300 people attend the show, and this year I think it's around 2,500 people attend the show. So we have grown to one of the largest Halloween conventions in the country. So we also have found out that not only do we appeal to haunted attraction producers, but they're also bringing their actors, their makeup artists, their prop builders, their scene decorators, and home haunters. So we kind of appeal to everybody that has some type of relationship with them.
And Future Creatures, what's going on?
Future Creatures is an acting troupe that's been around for 10 years. It's a group of people that just enjoy Halloween and haunting. And we're together in October. We have so much fun that we decided why not get together year round and work on acting skills and character development and things like that.
That's awesome. What drew you to the haunted industry? What said I've got to do this? This is what I love to do.
Well, it kind of fell in my lap because 26 years ago, I was a general manager at a campground, and we used to do hay rides on Saturdays at noon. So we'd pile all these kids on the wagon, and I would drive the tractor, and I'd go back into the woods, circle this giant oak tree, and it would be dark back there at high noon. We'd circle the oak tree and go back to the campground. One Saturday, some kids, teenagers, were standing behind this tree, and they jumped out from behind this oak tree and scared everybody on the wagon. So I thought, that's really cool. So the next weekend, I bought them some rubber masks, and I said, yes, let's do that again. And it took off. Well, then after about 3 weekends, we realized we were scaring the kids too much on the wagon because they didn't get on the wagon to be scared. They got on the wagon to go for a hayride. So we started doing spooky hay rides at night. And we'd set up campfires in the woods in these primitive sites, and the kids would go out there with masks. Well, one weekend, some guys from the JCs were on the wagon, and they came up to me afterwards and said, wow, this is a great idea. Why don't you make this a haunted house? Because we lost our haunted house. So that's how I got started in the industry.
So you can say the whole thing just kind of popped out.
It just, when I saw the reaction of the people on the wagon to being scared, I was hooked. That was it for me.
This is the time I give everybody I do an interview with to do a shameless plug. So, by all means, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, thank you very much. The Midwest Hunters Convention will be back next year in June. We're moving to the second weekend next year in June. Again, we're for haunted house producers, actors, makeup artists, home haunters, anything to do with the haunted attraction industry. We're right here at the Columbus Convention Center. Our host hotel is the Hyatt Regency. They've done a great. Last night we had over 1,000 people attend our costume party. So it's got to be the biggest Halloween masquerade party in the country. And so we're a good time. It's free to come to the trade show. So you guys got to come out and check us out.
All right, well, thank you very much.
Okay.
All right, today I found, your name?
My name is Jackie. I also go by Odette Despair on Facebook, so you can find me on there.
She got to the shameless plug before we got to it. Nice. So you do a lot of things. I've seen you in the haunt industry. I've seen you do modeling and all this stuff. Why don't you go ahead and tell us a little bit about everything you do?
I got started about 6 years ago, right out of high school. I wanted to do more in acting, so I figured I'd get into my local haunted house, and that was it. It was Terror Park. It's defunct now. We closed down. We opened up the Scaratorium, though. That is the haunt that I previously worked at. But I got into haunting a lot after that, and I work with a group now. It's myself and it's 4 other gentlemen, and we travel around the Midwest, and we act at the different haunted houses that rent us out for the weekend and stuff like that. About the same time I got into haunting, I also got into modeling. I really liked the horror aspect of modeling. I wanted to be more edgy, and I wanted to be pretty scary, basically. So that was how I got into that.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to put a link on my website to her Facebook page so you can take a look at some of these pictures. Because I've seen that every time you put up new pictures, I'm just like, you know, it's always amazing. Just you put out some scary stuff, and some beautiful stuff. And I'm just like, wow.
I like being a chameleon. I like one picture, you're like, oh, this is really gorgeous, and the other picture, you're like, oh my gosh.
Oh, she's done some creepy stuff, guys. Let me tell you, it's just. There was one I almost fell out of my chair. Just, oh my God.
It's
the blood
fun.
always gets me. I've seen some. You're just covered in blood from head to toe, and just.
Blood is our friend. Blood is our friend. Blood is our friend.
Right. Now I'm going to tell you guys something that she doesn't even know. We are actually rivals.
Rivals?
She went to Briggs High School.
I did.
I went to West High School.
I can't talk to you.
But no, I want to thank you. Shameless plug. Go ahead and give it again.
Thank you so much. Odette Despair. You can find me on Model Mayhem if you want to book me or look up any more of my professional information. You can also find me on Facebook under Jackie Steiner. But I do request that you also, if you're going to friend me on Facebook, friend my fan page, Odette Despair, as well. So I'm out there, actor for hire, model for hire.
She does it all, folks.
Spokeswoman, I do it all. So
thank you very much.
Hit me up on Facebook.
Time.
Thank you very much.
Alright, love you, man.
I'm Harvey.
Harvey?
This is Dolly.
Dolly.
She don't speak much.
Dolly's kind of creeping me out a little bit.
Just wait till she tries to skin you.
Oh, Jesus. How long have you been in the industry?
I've been in the industry for about 13 years.
13 years. Any certain locations that you travel?
I've been at multiple haunts, but mostly Spooky World up in Massachusetts.
Okay.
Been doing that. I've been hunting for 13 years, been with Spooky World since 2000.
I know, right? Freaks me out. Explain to me how you developed your character.
These ones, she basically played on people's fear of dolls. I mean, I've seen a 6'6" grown man break down crying just by looking at her.
Yeah, this guy. At this one time, I heard you guys give a shameless plug.
Shameless plug? We like shameless plugs. Come to Nightmare New England Spooky World up in Litchfield, New Hampshire. Oh yeah, we're gonna get you, boy. Wow.